My name's Tâm. Today I would like to tell you a short talk on strategy. Number 11. Firstly, the speaker was thankful for calling the Starlight Cinema info line. Next, she said that day they were showing the thrilling action drama Lost in the Storm at 1, 3, 5, and 7:30, and all shows before 5 o'clock were half price. After that, she said that cold drink, hot popcorn, and other snacks were available for sale in the lobby. Finally, the speaker reminded not to bring outside food into the theater. Number 12. Firstly, the speaker said that morning the president had met with his advisors following the speeches made to representatives at the National Teachers Union. Next, he said that the president had given the weekly press conference during which he had outlined his plans for stimulating the economy. Finally, he announced that evening the president left for tour the West Coast, where he would view the areas damaged by the recent storm. Number 13. Firstly, the speaker was sorry for the fact that she said that the number they had called was no longer in service, so she suggested hang up and check their telephone directory to make sure they had dialed the correct number. Next, she suggested call the operator if they needed further assistance. Finally, the speaker suggested hang up and call the telephone number Monday through Friday from 9 to 5 if they would like to order a current telephone directory. Number 14. Firstly, the speaker announced the museum would close in 15 minutes, so he suggested retrieve or pets and coats from cow chat room then. Next, he said that they would reopen the morning after at 9 a.m. and he reminded to pick up a special exhibit schedule on their way out. Finally, the speaker hoped the customer enjoyed their visit that day and they would return to see their exhibit again soon. Number 15. Firstly, the speaker announced they still had some tickets available for Saturday afternoon soccer game, and transportation on the company bus would be provided for someone who wished it. Next, he suggested send an email message to Mr. Kim in Human Resources office before 5 o'clock if they wanted to attend, and tell the Mr. Kim now how many tickets they need and whether or not they planned to ride the company bus. Finally, the speaker reminded the tickets and park rides were free. Number 16. Firstly, the speaker said that ordering by phone was easy for first-time customers and it would save their money too. Next, she said that after they had chosen the items they wanted to purchase from the catalog, dialed their toll-free number and pressed 1 for their special first-time customer line. A customer service representative would guide through the ordering process. Finally, the speakers reminded they should have their credit card handy when they could. Number 17. Firstly, the speaker was thankful for attending that day's workshop. Next, he introduced Professor Martina Todd, chairperson of the Political Science Department at National University. He was an expert in electoral politics and author of several books on the subject. Finally, the speaker said that Professor would lead them in a discussion on the current political climate and the implications for the upcoming elections. Number 18. Firstly, the speaker was thankful for coming out that night and they had a wonderful program for the customer. Next, she introduced Dr. James' lecture on Italian art would be accompanied by fascinating installation, would be preceded by a brief musical performance. After that, she said that students from the City School of Music would perform a piece by Vivaldi. Finally, the speaker announced, following the lecture, there would be a question and answer session. Number 19. Firstly, the speaker said that morning, traffic on the Harbour Bridge was backed up due to an accident. Next, he said that icy road conditions resulting from the night before snowstorm had caused the bus to hit the truck and had the defective traffic all over the area. After that, he said that cars were moving slowly on most major routes into the city, and buses were running behind schedule. Finally, the speaker suggested allow themselves extra time for getting to work that morning and be careful low there. Number 20. Firstly, the speaker suggested the customers not parking the lot next door because it belonged to Joe's restaurant and their car would be towed if they are parked there. Next, she said that they could park in the lot behind the ABC supermarket if street parking was available. After that, she suggested leave the area by front door for free delivery vehicles. Finally, the speaker was thankful for that.